Yo guys, this is chapter 22 of the value of a good man in Proverbs. If you guys don't know what Proverbs means, it means principles or teaching such as common sense, aka wisdom. Tell me your thoughts down below because this one's a banger. I just know it. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, loving favor rather than silver and gold. The rich and the poor have this in common. The Lord is the maker of them all. A prudent man foresees evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the perverse. He who guards his soul will be far from them. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he will not depart from it. The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. He who sows iniquity will reap sorrow, and the rod of his anger will fail. He who has a generous eye will be blessed, for he gives of his bread to the poor. Cast out the scoffer, and contention will leave. Yes, strife and reproach will cease. He who loves purity of heart and has grace on his lips, the king will be his friend. The eyes of the Lord preserve knowledge, but he overthrows the words of the faithless. The lazy man says, "There is a lion outside. I shall be slain in the streets." The mouth of an immoral woman is a deep pit. He who is abhorred by the Lord will fall there. Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child. The rod of correction will drive it far from him. He who oppresses the poor to increase his riches, and he who gives to the rich will surely come to poverty. Incline your ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply your heart to my knowledge, for it is a pleasant thing if you keep them within you. Let them all be fixed upon your lips, so that your trust may be in the Lord. I have instructed you today, even you, I have not written to you excellent things, of counsels and knowledge, that I may make you know the certainty of the words of truth, that you may answer words of truth to those who send to you. Do not rob the poor because he is poor, nor oppress the afflicted at the gate. The Lord will plead their cause, and plunder the soul of those who plunder them. Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man do not go, lest you learn his ways, and set a snare for your soul. Do not be one of those who shakes hands in a pledge, one of those who is surety for debts. If you have nothing with which to pay, why should he take away your bed from under you? Do not remove the ancient landmark which your fathers have set. Do you see a man who excels in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before unknown men. So my thoughts on chapter 22, the value of a good name. This has too much wisdom. It's crazy. Chapter 22 verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. I'm telling you all, I was thinking this before, because if you guys think back, your habits that you have now is what you had before. Like if, let's just say, you were that type of person, you always did extra studying and you always got A's throughout your whole life, it's because you did that extra studying, and it's probably because your parents told you to do that extra studying. If that makes sense. And now it's like, you carry that even after school, that you do the extra studying in whatever endeavor you choose. Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child. The rod of correction will drive it far from him. So it just means that beat your child, guys. Beat them senses. Discipline your child, because children lack discipline. If you want to save them from hell, beat your child. You know, if you want to save them from hell, so to speak, discipline your children. So chapter 22 verse 4, by humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life. So I think from this is respecting the Lord and fearing the Lord himself is going to correlate with you following the 10 commandments, which will essentially lead you to living a great life and also increase your riches. And that's all, guys, what I got out of this. Like, that's really what spoke to me in this one. If you guys have any others that spoke to you all, put your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in episode 8.